I like humbling men.
The more weight I gain, the fatter my butt gets, and there's nothing I can do to stop it. It is just constantly growing.
Okay, so I'm about to get something done that's very hot girl of me.
We fly so many.
The origins of the MGTOW movement can be traced back to the early days of the internet, where men who were dissatisfied with their relationships and the current state of dating could share their experiences and ideas online. MGTOW is not just a movement, it is a philosophy. There are many different aspects to it, but at its core, MGTOW is about taking control of your life as a man and living according to your morals, values, and priorities to find self-happiness and fulfillment. The MGTOW movement is a growing trend among men who are fed up with the current social dynamics of modern society. MGTOW stands for men going their own way and is a declaration of independence from modern societal norms that have been forced upon them. The men going their own way movement is a response to what many men see as the decline of masculinity in our society.
Men are not meant to be dominant. Men are meant to be submissive. They're meant to be worker ants. They're supposed to listen to women because men do not have the ability to think for themselves.
But they also believe that men are no longer respected or appreciated for their contributions. As a result, many men are choosing to withdraw from the traditional relationships and institutions. These modern societal norms, such as body count doesn't matter, has forced women to become promiscuous, which has caused many households to break apart or fail to launch. Men are no longer willing to put up with the bullshit that women are throwing their way. MGTOW is the response to the third and fourth wave feminism movement, which MGTOW believe has been taken over by female extremists who are domineering and aggressive that praise sexual liberation, which often leads to anxiety, low self-esteem, divorce, and unwanted pregnancies. They believe that feminism has led to a society that is dangerous to men, and that men are no longer valued or respected in the same way that they once were. There was a time when men and women had very distinct roles in society. The man was the breadwinner and the protector of the household, while the woman was responsible for taking care of the home and raising the children. However, in the 21st century, women have decided to abandon their traditional roles and become more like men. They are now working outside the home and engaging in sexual relationships with multiple partners out of wedlock, which is postponing the creation of families. This has resulted in more unwanted pregnancies and broken homes. Men are starting to realize that they don't need relationships to be happy.
What is you guys' body counts?
9, 10, 3.
Whoa!
Dixon!
How much is it?
It's like 11, 12.
11, 12?
Yeah, she's lying.
What was the question?
What's your body count?
It's 3.
Oh, it is? That's dope, that's dope.
Two. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's 2?
Two.
Okay, but
MGTOW believe that they don't need to get married to be fulfilled and are rejecting the traditional roles that society expects them to play. MGTOW men are often highly critical of relationships and marriage, and they believe that the deck is stacked against them when it comes to these institutions. They believe that men are far too often taken advantage of, both financially and emotionally, in relationships. MGTOW men have made a concise decision to opt out of the traditional dating and relationship scene. Some MGTOW men are single by choice, while others have simply given up on trying to find a partner. An increasing number of men are being divorced and or taken to court for child support due to modern conventions. MGTOW men believe that the family court system is biased against men and that men are more likely to lose their homes, their children, and their assets in a divorce. MGTOW men are not all alike, but they do share a general mistrust of women and a skepticism of relationships and marriage. MGTOW men are often reluctant to date or get married, and many have given up on all these traditional institutions altogether.
Men don't want to marry anymore because the risk outweighs the benefits. There's a risk that comes with marriage that essentially only benefits a woman. A man marries you and can only hope that one day you don't wake up and say, I feel like I don't love you anymore and I want to leave and you can't do anything about it. According to ASA, 70 to 80% of divorces are initiated by women. Among college-educated women, it jumps to 90%. You know what's crazy? I mean, a lot of us women don't have anything a man actually wants that we can bring to the table.
In today's society, it is not uncommon for families to be dysfunctional. Parents no longer instill morals or ethical values within their children, and the children are raised by internet culture. This has led to a decrease in social pressure. Young men and women no longer feel the need to conform to traditional societal expectations. Thus, we see the emergence of immorality. Such actions have resulted in one-parent households and a perpetual cycle of social degeneracy. According to to a survey study, two-parent households are the best way for children to grow up. This is because they provide a quality family life where the father is a constant presence. In a two-parent household, the family is more likely to provide a positive role model for his children. Furthermore, never having a father present causes children to miss out on a key male role model in their lives. This can lead to problems down the road, such as lack of self-confidence and a lack of respect for authority.
All these women now act like it's so cool to be a whore. Everybody just wants to be a whore now.
Yeah, it is very popular.
It was like pushed on us. See, this is the conversation that I've been
Don't
having
blame
with my
don't
friends.
blame other people for you being a whore.
Nobody pushed you, any woman into being a whore.
There's this whole like narrative with guys where it's just like y'all just are out here doing what ever, and then we got all these rappers rapping about it.
True.
Now we got the girl rappers talking about we don't need, and we're all singing it.
True.
So now our brain thinks that this is what's going on.
You could say something to your ex right now, what would it be?
I hope you're good. He was amazing, actually. He was an amazing guy.
He was amazing?
Yeah.
Then why you lost feelings? I'm amazing.
He just wasn't it for me, but he's a really good guy. Amazing guy.
What can men do to avoid a situation like that? They're an amazing guy. They do everything right.
You can do. Like, it's just like your feelings. Like, there's absolutely nothing.
Yo, killing me with this.
He can treat you like a queen and be the best guy ever, but like, you just, I don't know.
You can't do nothing?
It's nothing, yeah.
So if you are a man who is currently unhappy in your relationship, there are a variety of alternatives open to you. You can look into long distance marriage, work-like marriage, polyamory, no limits marriage, or even get married later in life. With so many options available, it is important to explore all of them and to find the one that's right for you. Another relationship alternative for men is just simply to opt out and go for a single lifestyle. The MGTOW movement is a growing trend, and it's clear that it's here to stay. Only time will tell how the movement will evolve and what impact it will have on society as a whole.